very good morning students. In this video, we will discuss the concept of advanced financial accounting, which is departmental accounts. Advanced financial accounting is one subject where we try to understand about different accountings. For example, we try to understand about fire insurance claim, we try to understand about departmental accounts, we try to understand about branch accounts, we try to understand about consignment accounts, etc. So here in this particular video, we are particularly concentrating on departmental accounts, a basic theory of departmental accounts. When it comes to this departmental accounts, students, let us understand what is department first of all. A department is a division of a business. A department is a division of a business. It is not a separate branch. It is not a separate business. In one business, which means under one roof, there are different divisions. That is said to be as a department. For example, you can consider in two ways. One particular business are involved in different varieties of manufacturing of goods and services. They are concentrating on producing product A, product B, product C. Then product A is handover of product A is controlled by one department, product B is controlled by another department, product C is controlled by another department. This is one way of understanding the department. When it comes to this, another category of understanding a department or division of a business here, then you can consider there are different departments like financial department, like marketing department, like any other departments of a business like distribution department, selling department, inventory department, human resource department. This is one category of understanding in a general way. But here, you people have to concentrate on a department which is one division of the business, which has different varieties of product lines, which is manufacturing different products. More than one variety of a product these people are manufacturing or these people are selling, then each and every product line is considered in one department. This is how we can understand the meaning of a department. Now when it comes to this departmental business, as we all know that a business is nothing but investment of money, taking little bit risk or taking a huge risk to earn some profit is said to be as a business. This is a business. Then we got to know what is this department. Department is divisions of a business. So if you are investing your money in different products, you are taking a different risk here and you are earning an amount. In a general way, you can consider this as a departmental business. You can see on the board here, a departmental business is a business which has number of departments or which has number of divisions under one roof. Under one roof is in the sense under one business. Under one business, if there are number of departments, if there are more than one or two departments in a business, then such type of businesses which has more than one department, which has number of departments or divisions, then that business is said to be as a departmental business. Each department deals with particular line of goods here. In one particular business, there are different departments and each department may deal with particular line of goods. This is about departmental business. A business which has more than one departments, a business which has number of departments or divisions can be considered as a departmental business. And when it comes to this, the main concept of this chapter of advanced financial accounting, which is departmental accounts, let us understand what is the meaning of departmental accounts. So before going to this board concept, let me tell you in a general way, we know what is account. Accounts is nothing but you are trying to record the business transaction. You are trying to interpret the business transaction. You are trying to classify the business transaction. You are trying to measure the business transaction. You are trying to identify the business transaction. So that is the meaning of the account what we have understood from PUC. That is the meaning of the account what we have understood from the basics of accounts here. When it comes to the departmental accounts, you are identifying, measuring, recording the transactions. You are preparing a separate accounts for each and every division of a business, for each and every department of a business. That is considered as a departmental accounts. Concentrate here. Departmental accounts is accounts relating to each of the several departments. It is accounts, it is recording, it is classifying, it is summarizing, interpreting of several departments. Then recording the revenue transactions separately. It is accounts of recording the transactions separately. Normally in a departmental account we prepare financial statement which is said to be as a statement of income, profit and loss account separately for each and every department. So when you try to understand here, then each and every accounts is prepared separately of the departments. The departmental accounts is the accounts of department which is prepared separately. It is account of division which is prepared separately. This is said to be as a departmental accounts. Dear students, we tried understanding the meaning of department. In one word we got to know a department is nothing but it is a division. Then we tried understanding the meaning of departmental business. A business which has many divisions, a business which has many departments is said to be as a departmental business. Then we tried understanding about departmental accounts. The accounts of departments in a simple way. The accounts of departments is said to be as a departmental accounts. Now let us understand what are the objectives of departmental accounts. So when you try to understand the objective has other words also like purpose. Why we are preparing departmental accounts? This is a question mark you people can keep in your mind by understanding the objectives of the departmental accounts. Why we want this departmental accounts? There is a simple way to identify a trading results of each department separately. To identify the trading results of each department separately, we have to prepare departmental accounts. That is one objective of departmental accounts. Now let me tell you what is this trading results. To identify the stock like opening stock, closing stock separately of the department. This is one trading result. To identify the wages paid to the laborers in each department separately. Then that is one of the trading result. In a simple way, a direct incomes and direct expenses activities can be identified separately if you are preparing a departmental accounts in a business if there are more than one department. So this is one objective of preparing departmental accounts. The another objective is comparison. You can compare the activities of a business from one department to another department. If there are two departments in a business, take an example, department A and department B. You can compare the sales of department A and you can compare the sales of department B. You can compare the incomes of department A and you can compare the incomes of department B. You can compare the expenses of department A and you can compare the expenses of department B. So this is one of the objectives of preparing departmental accounts, where you can compare the results, you can compare the expenses, you can compare the business activities of each department. That is one purpose here. The next purpose is allocation. You can allocate the sources, allocation of resources can be done here. How you are allocating the resources to the business? How much of employees you are giving to department A? How much of employees you are giving to department B? How much of amount spent on department A and department B? This type of allocation can be done very easily if there is departmental accounts. If there is departments in a business and there should be departmental accounts in a business. Why we need this departmental account? If there are departments, then you have to allocate the expenses. So if you want to allocate the expenses and identify the each and every expense here, then this particular thing can be done with the help of a departmental accounts. That is the purpose of preparing a departmental accounts here. The first purpose of preparing departmental accounts is identifying the trading results of each department, comparing from one department to another department, allocation of expenses or allocation of resources to the departments can be identified here. Then ascertaining the profit and loss, identifying, finding, calculating the profit of departments separately. How much of profit a department A has earned? How much of profit a department B has earned? If the department A has earned, has occurred a loss, and department B has occurred a loss, then what is the loss of department B? What is the loss of department A? What is the profit of department A, what is the profit of department B, such type of ascertainment of profit and loss account can be done separately. That is why we prepare departmental accounts. And another purpose here it is business expansion policies. If I want to expand a business, then I should come with different policies in a business here. So formulation of business expansion policies, if I have to do, then there are different departments in my business. Then in this policy also, which it includes that I have to prepare departmental accounts and I have to find out each and every profit or loss department separately, so that I can be clear in expanding my business, so that I can be clear in identifying in which department I am getting more profit, in which department I am getting losses here, so that I can invest in more departments, so that I can concentrate on implementing marketing strategies on those departments where I am getting losses. Such type of things can be taken decisions. Such type of things a management can take a decisions. So expansion of business policies, expansion policies, or formulation of expansion policies. In these policies, the departmental accounts plays an important role here. So these are the objectives of departmental accounts. Why you want departmental accounts in your business if you have the departments? Then the answer for this is to find out the trading results, to compare the business, to allocate the resources, to ascertain the profit and losses separately, and also to expand for the purpose of expansion policy, business policies. Thank you, students. The next video we will discuss the next part of departmental accounts.